Good morning, everyone. It's Lindsay, and it is Wednesday, and this is Mental Health Week, so hence the green. We're going to be starting in about 2 minutes with a stretch break that's 15 minutes. My dog is thinking about joining us, but maybe she's going to step out. So the theme for Mental Health Week this year is #GetReal, and it talks about social connection and making sure that we connect to the people in our lives virtually, just to make sure that they are okay, and that we actually share how we're feeling. So when someone asks you, how are you, you don't just say, I'm fine. You say, well, today I'm good, but yesterday I was a little, and so on. So it's just a great way of having a connection with people and having a chance to support them if they need support. So we would encourage you to wear green and share and connect. So you will use a chair today. If you've got one, I'm sure you do. Hello, and hi, Amy. I feel like romper room here. And we will start in just a minute. Hopefully you've had a chance to get outside. It's cool, but it's nice out. And for me, getting outside really helps to kind of let me breathe and let me relax a little bit and enjoy. So start with your feet shoulder width apart and just inhale and bring your arms over your head. Big inhale and big exhale through your mouth. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms down. You should hear you breathing. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Okay, we're gonna do a calf stretch. So just have one foot in front of the other, toes pointing straight ahead like you're on train tracks. Push your back heel down until you feel it through your calf. And we're gonna do some shoulder circles at the same time. So back leg is stretching your calf, shoulder circles, really emphasizing the back and around as you go. Okay, and change legs. So push the other heel down, toes still straight ahead. Do the circles in the other direction. Big shoulder circles, emphasizing the back. We spend so much of our day with our shoulders hunched forward, so this is a good one to just kind of loosen it up a little bit. One more time. That's it. Okay, so feet shoulder width apart. You're going to take a deep breath in and breathe, arms up. And you're going to forward fold and hang out in a forward fold with your knees bent and your head relaxed. So just a slight bend in your knees. You're going to feel this in your hamstrings, in your upper back. You can grab hold of your elbows. Make sure that your head relaxes, so nod your head a little bit. Just hang out down there, knees bent. You can sort of sway your arms. Now put your hands down and sway over to one side a little bit. Sway over to the other side. Now come back to the center. Hands on your shins and flat back. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. One more time. Inhale, flat back. Hands on your shins. Exhale, forward, fold forward. Coming all the way up to a stand, arms overhead. Inhaling up. Grab hold of your right hand with your left and stretch over to the right side, to the left side, sorry. So you're stretching through the side body. Keep your breathing going. I get all messed up because I'm doing the opposite. Keep breathing. Try and stay lateral, so you feel that big lateral bend in your side. Inhale up. Bring your arms down for a minute. Exhale down. Inhale up. Grab hold of the other arm. Lean over to the opposite side and exhale. Keep breathing. I know it's really challenging to breathe in this position, but just ease off a little bit if you need to keep your breath going. Feel that stretch in your side. Inhale up and bring your arms down. Good. This time, inhale up. Drop your right hand down and exhale over to the side. Exhale. So a little easier stretch here. Your hand goes down the side of your leg. Push your opposite foot down so you really feel that through the side. Inhale up, both arms overhead. Exhale, drop your other hand down. Keep your chest facing forward so that you feel that stretch through your ribs and side. And inhale up. Bring your arms down. Okay, you're going to take a big lunge over to one side. So step to one side. One leg is bent, the other leg is straight, toes are pointing forward. You're going to lunge over to that bent leg. And you're going to do a tricep stretch. So same arm as the leg, lunging over. So you may feel that in your inner thigh and your tricep. Keep your breathing going. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, lunge over to the other side. Toes turned out slightly if that's more comfortable. Grab hold of the elbow of that bent leg, gently pull back. Keep your breathing going. Exhale. Okay, take a lunge over to the first side again. Grab hold of your elbow, pull gently across, but make sure you keep your shoulder plugged in. Don't let it come forward. So you may feel that in the back of your shoulder. And then lunge over to the other side, pull gently across on your arm until you feel it somewhere through the back of your shoulder. And coming up, standing, feet flat on the floor. We're going to do some hip rotations. So just opening the gate, good mobility for your hip, actually closing the gate. So a couple more rotations. All right. Standing on the other leg, hip rotations. Ooh, crack, crack. So you can feel your hip, just lubricating that hip joint. One more time. Okay, now we're gonna open the gate. So start with the first leg, go the other way, hip rotation. Two more. Good balance challenge as well. Okay, leg number 2. Opening the gate. Opening the gate. 2 more. Oops. This is my wobbly side. And last one. Okay. So take one foot forward again. Hips are pointing forward. Toes are pointing forward. And fold over your front leg. So pyramid pose in yoga. Hands on your shins. Relax your head. Also a good balance challenge. If you need to move your feet wider apart, do so. Big stretch in the hamstring of the front leg. Coming slowly up. Now take your back leg back a little bit further. Lunge over your front knee into a crescent lunge. So now you are in a lunge. You can bring your arms over your head. So the back leg can be straight. And you can look up if you would like to challenge your balance a little bit more. And just hold that. So you're going to feel a big stretch through your hip flexors, which tend to get short and tight when we sit all day. Coming back up and changing sides. So we'll do pyramid pose on the other side. Feet on train tracks, toes pointing straight forward. Slowly fold over that front leg. Big hamstring stretch. Hello. She wants to assist. Yes. If I encourage her, she'll just get worse and worse. Special cameo appearance. This is Gemma. Okay, coming up. Now you're going to lunge over that front leg into crescent lunge. So it's a 90-degree and toes pointing straight ahead. Arms come up, look up. The arms coming up and really help to give that hip flexor a good stretch. Keep your breathing going. Just before this stretch this morning, I realized I had my green pants, so I ran upstairs, stepped forward. Now you're going to cross your right foot over your left. Keep your knee out to the side, foot flexed. Press gently down, and I had to get my green pants. I think I wear these once a year. They're in the bottom of my drawer. I'm probably the only person who has a full wardrobe of green for Mental Health Week. Pressing down, just feeling that stretch through the outer part of your hip. And come up, change sides. So flex your foot. Great to always practice your balance. You'll feel, if you don't use it, you certainly do lose it very quickly. So good work for your ankles too, to balance, so gently pressing down. Okay, so now you're going to have your feet quite in a straddle position, toes pointing straight ahead. Turn one foot 90 degrees, and you're going to lunge over that front knee. So same arm as the knee, and you're in warrior two. So big stretch through the back leg, and looking over your middle fingers, warrior position, and then flip your front palm and exalt. So keep the lunge, keep your knee out, keep your breathing going. Back into warrior two. Now we're going to get fancy. Straighten your leg, bring your arms up, breathe in. Exhale, lunge again. Knee out, don't let it come in. Inhale up, arms overhead. Exhale, and into warrior two for the last time. Okay, turn your toes back. Other side, so turn your other foot out, run out of space. Lunge over that front knee, body is upright, and looking out over the middle fingers. In a warrior, pull your knee to the outside, don't let it roll in, and just keep your breathing going. Flip your front palm and exalt, and comes down your back leg, looking up. You feel that in your intercostal. Big stretch through your ribs, back to warrior two. And here comes the fancy inhale, straighten your leg, arms up. Exhale and down. Inhale and up. I should hear you, exhale and down. Good work. Okay, bring it back. And we are going to do a quad stretch. So another balance challenge. Grab hold of your foot, your pant leg, and gently pull until you feel that through the front of your hip. So if you have your knee forward, you won't feel it. You have to pull back to open up your hip joint so that you're stretching. You can also bring your arm up and just focus on a point in front of you. Keep your breathing steady. And changing legs. So step onto the other foot, try and grab your foot, ankle. You can also do this on a chair. Open up your hip so you feel it on the front of the hip, into the quad, and down. Now you're going to cross one foot over the other. Toes are lined up, front knee is a little bit bent, and fold forward so that you feel that through both hips. They're probably squawking out to you. So on the outside of the hip especially, front knee bent, relax your head at the same time. You can just let your arms hang. Coming up slowly and crossing on the other side. Try to line your toes up, front knee is bent, folding forward. Stretching for sure in your hips, hamstrings perhaps. Try and relax your head. Coming up slowly, rolling it up. And then chair stretch, so you can have the front of your hands on the high part of your chair, You're gonna forward fold and press down until you feel that through your shoulders, your hamstrings, your upper back. Pushing down gently. It's a great overall stretch to open up shoulders, your upper back, stretching it out. And then come up. And you can sit in your chair for a little bit. And you're going to reach your opposite hand to your thigh, right hand to left thigh. And then you're going to look behind you to give yourself a little spinal rotation. And just hold that position, feet flat on the floor. Spine is upright. And then slowly come back to center. Opposite hand on your leg. Look behind you. Open up if you can. Your other arm can come behind your back, grabbing onto your back hip. Looking behind you. And then hands on your back, on your lower back pockets. Open up your collarbones and you're going to arch your back. Just opening up your back a little bit, counteracting that forward fold that we all have. And then round forward. Palms away from you. One more time. Open up your collarbones. You can look up slightly. And then round forward. And then standing up. Just a couple of deep breaths. So you're going to try a box breathing. So you're just going to inhale for a count of 4. Inhale. Hold your breath for a count of 4. 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4. 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath for 4. 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4. 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath for 4. 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4. 3, 2, 1. And now just regulating your breathing. Take a deep breath in. Arms over your head. Stretch it up. Up onto your toes for a minute. Stretching as tall as you can. And then exhale down. Have a great day today. Make sure you connect with people and share how you're really feeling. And thanks for joining me.